Well, what's up? I'm only streaming until my next guide premieres, so the next 52 minutes, I'm going to bed. I just don't want to go to bed right now because then I'll be up until 4 in the morning. Bullshit. I'm really tired, if you can't tell. I was up until like 4 in the morning, I couldn't sleep. And I'm on edge about more fireworks. Very exhausted. Wanted to see if I could get a good party on this maybe today. And then at midnight I'm just gonna stop. That should be a good enough amount of time. Hey, what's up, Sareth? Sure. I'm just messing around. I'm not gonna be on for long tonight. Casual play today, because I just spent a couple hours on my guide. I'm pretty tired. I thanked you in that guide, by the way, so you're about to get some E-fame. It's gonna be up in about 45 minutes. I wanted to thank you for your help yesterday. Oh yeah, I always give credit to people who help me. I'm not full of myself at all. I have really bad imposter syndrome, so I always credit people who help me. No, I was the one that did all the work. You just gave suggestions. I still made sure to thank you. You deserve it. You didn't have to sit there for like an hour and help me, but you did, so. Yeah, and I've been really stressed out lately too, so that hasn't been helping. I definitely have a lower frustration threshold than most. on! Die! God! There's no health in that health bar. At all. Boss is so aggravating when she spawns the stupid Gaki. It's the way the targeting system works. It's so hard to just hit them. So damn annoying. Why can the boss do that? So fucking annoying. It's completely manageable until she brings those little bastards out. Why is the most generic Mook in the game so damn annoying? Should not be doing this right now. I hate stupid Kasha. It's like one of the least fun bosses in the game. Running away and spamming damage over time and summoning Mooks non-stop, no limit. Straight into running away. I love it. Garbage ass boss. Great camera. And then just chain into running away. I love it. Hate this fucking bitch. So fucking obnoxious. Goddamn annoying. Why does it have the ability to put fire on the ground and run away? And summon obnoxious fucking Mooks. Non-stop. I can't beat this boss consistently. It's just on this difficulty. It's like just nothing I do works. Sometimes she just runs away forever and never does anything else. So annoying. I wish they were more like this guy. This guy's fine. Doesn't have any bullshit attacks except the grab. All the grabs are bullshit in this game. Can't even attack. Okay, stupid bitch. Dumbass boss. Run away. Would you get stunned, please? Or just walk through it? Come on, die! Stop running away! Handsy ass boss. Okay, just don't get stunned for some reason? Sure. Fucking bitch-ass boss. How does it feel? Get your ass beat by unstoppable spam. Alright, I feel better now. That was doing a crazy amount of damage, though. That took off like 40%. It's busted. Alright, get the room up, and I'll join. I'm not gonna be streaming for long tonight, so it's whatever you want to do. Alright. Yeah, let's just get through this quickly. I have a video premiering at midnight, 35 minutes. I kind of wanted to be off by then, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Let me see if I got any upgrades. I wish the scrolls gave you the Lapis Lazuli. It's kind of stupid that they don't. It's boring just getting like 3 at a time. Should be easier to get them. No! No! Why did it screw up my grace? It better not have saved. Fuck, man. How did that happen? Please don't fucking save. Come on, load the damn game. Hurry up. Come on. Stupid load times. Hurry up. Just fucked up my weapon. Come on, you stupid console. Load. It's fucking forever to load a menu. Load. Come on. This makes my anxiety worse when it takes so long to load. Better not have saved. Stupid autosave to prevent save scumming. Screwed up my weapon. God damn it, man. Hurry up and load. This thing sucks at everything. I wish it was out on PC already. Thank goodness. It's so aggravating, man. I didn't tell it to do that. Should be able to just, like, lock it and not have that happen. That's what happened right there. I used that one. So stupid. Why would you ever want to go down to a divine one? Why does it even give you the option to do that? That would have fucked up everything if I had backed out. Stupid. Trying to not get stressed out tonight, but I'm just so anxious right now. Really anxious and just annoyed with everything. Thought this would be relaxing, but then I almost just messed up my whole file. Should, like, not even ask you if it's a divine one. Why would you want to do that? It's fucking crazy, man. If I had pushed the button one more time, I would have screwed up that weapon. It would have been, like, irreparable damage. So dumb. It's like if you have an ethereal grace, it should not even ask you. It should just be like, why would I want to downgrade it? It makes no damn sense. I can tell I'm really stressed out. I'm tired of this pandemic. I want to go somewhere. Not being in this house for like 10 months, not being able to go anywhere. I would hope so, yeah, but that's just something that shouldn't even happen. It should not even do that. It's like shitty design. I'm gonna downgrade to something that's shit now. Why would you want to do that? It makes no damn sense. I'm also like really exhausted. I didn't get to bed until like 4 a.m. last night. I did that 8-hour stream and then I was so anxious about the fireworks I couldn't sleep. Baffling that it even lets you downgrade your grace like that. I probably could have used my PS Plus backup, but when I get anxious like that, I don't think straight. I hate having a mental illness. I wish I was just normal like everyone else. Sorry for my anxiety, by the way, but this is what I deal with every day. I deal with this every minute of every day, every second. Sometimes I just can't control it, especially when I'm, like, worried about other things. I feel bad because it's not normal and people don't understand. And I'm used to people not understanding. That's why I've had such a hard time. Get them every half hour? Well, that would have made me feel better, but luckily I noticed in time and I didn't back out. So, it's fine. Just when I make mistakes like that, that are costly, I get very anxious. It takes me a while to process what's going on. First response is normally to get really anxious like that right away. I start getting stressed out. I wish I was a normal human being. I didn't have to deal with this shit all the time. I've had a lot happen to me. My aunt died to the virus back when this first started, back in May, and it's just been hard. I'm glad people understand. I've been ridiculed and bullied and stuff for it, like, my whole life, so I get really hard on myself when I get upset, even though it's not really a big deal. I recovered pretty fast. It's just most people don't understand. It's not something I can just turn off. Like, it affects every aspect of my life. That's why I run this channel. Is I can't hold a normal job, and it's become more of a blessing lately because of all this lockdown stuff going on. Employment-wise, I'm unaffected by the pandemic. It doesn't affect me at all. Because my other job is helping my neighbor who's 4 houses down, so I'm lucky in that regard. I haven't been fired or anything. No, I've got self-employed. Yeah, it's working pretty well. I'm just not playing well right now. I'm not feeling well mentally. This is a hard game to play when you're not, like, really focused. I'm glad most people understand. Like, I get some people that are dickwads about it, but I'm used to that at this point. The fact that most people understand, they're even inspired by the fact that I do this every day with no breaks. Some people are actually inspired that I still do this every day. I never take a break. I still manage to make useful stuff. No, it's not as much as I'd like. I feel like the quality has gone down, but that's just... there's nothing I can do there. I've been battling a lot. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I stream when I can, when I have something interesting to stream. Right now, there haven't been too many games that interest me right now. There's a couple coming out later this month. I have some unfinished business with other games, but I've been kind of no-lifing this game for the past few weeks. Which has helped, despite how frustrating this game is. It does keep me focused. And when I have, considering I have clinical anxiety and depression, it helps to be focused on something, a game that's, you know, goal-oriented and something I keep playing. I have a very hard time relaxing. It's really hard for me to relax, and I'm trying to learn how to relax, but it's a process. Because when I relax, my mind just focuses on everything wrong that I can't control. I have a very, very difficult time relaxing. It's definitely something a lot of people take for granted, is just being able to just turn your brain off and not think about anything. But I have a really hard time doing that. The past few weeks I've been trying to make some changes and learn how to relax, but this is something I've been dealing with for like over 20 years, so it's not going to happen overnight. But generally when I do play something like this for a long period of time, as long as something like almost screwing up my weapon doesn't happen, I can generally stave off all those bad thoughts. It's very difficult though, not being able to relax. That's why, one of the reasons why I work so hard. I can't just like sit here and do nothing. It's very hard for me to do that. Although the past few days I have been getting better at it though, just not working on the channel as much, taking more breaks. Hanging out with the kitties, I hung out with them today. Ordered some Five Guys. That definitely made me feel a lot better. I came home and took a nap. That's why I wasn't on at all today. I was trying to relax, and I did a pretty decent job. I did a little bit of work on a guide that's going to be premiering in about 15 minutes. It only took about an hour to make those. Most of the work was last night on that 8-hour stream. I got most of the work done last night. I just had to explain it and then get a good take of the showing how the build works, which didn't take that long. It only took like 10 minutes. I was diagnosed when I was a teenager. I had a lot of very traumatizing things happen to me. I had a lot of problems at home, and then I'd get bullied at school, and I felt like I had no escape. It felt like I didn't have a safe place. People treated me like garbage at school, and then I'd go home and have problems, and it just ballooned from there. I can still function as an adult, obviously. You know, I pay my bills, I buy my own groceries. I work 2 jobs. I don't make much money at either, but I do hold 2 jobs. I do every day. I'm really not that bad off. It's just a lot of things people take for granted are very difficult for me. I need help with certain things. Sometimes I'm just like not able to function. But those are all normal mental health stuff. I still accomplish a lot. I tell myself that a lot. I know there's a lot of people worse off than me. I still get a lot done. I have pretty safe ways of coping. I play games. I help my neighbor. Like walking. There's lots of worse ways I could be coping. That's one of the things I tell myself when I feel really down about being mentally ill. You tend to forget that when we're depressed. You know, if you're not dealing with it with drugs or something, you're doing a pretty damn good job. If you just do stuff like this and other harmless things, then you're pretty well off. Lots of people don't cope properly, and it just makes their lives even worse. I'm lucky enough I've never been into drugs or alcohol. I've never had any alcohol. Never had any drugs. I've always had other methods of coping. Yeah, I mean, I've been in the mental hospital numerous times in my younger years, and it was an eye opener for me, realizing that I definitely have handled things better than I could be. There are a lot of people in there a lot like me that dealt with it with drugs and stuff. That's a lot harder to recover from. I'm a mess, but I've still made some good decisions with how I deal with it. And that's just kind of what you have to tell yourself. You put a lot of emphasis on trying to figure out everything at once. No one has everything figured out all at once. Everybody has things that they struggle with. It's just about coping properly and finding the help. How's the increased survivability? It's been pretty good. It definitely helped while I was making my guide today. I'm not a fan of Dark Souls. I can't stand Dark Souls. I'm a pretty avid hater of those games. I like this because it has more involved combat, but it comes with the downside of some things in this game being very unfair, but because it's also more of an RPG than the From Software games, you can find ways around it. It's just a matter of finding them and putting in the time, finding a playstyle you like and sticking with it. Optimizing it the best you can. From what I've seen, the From Software games have shit but fair combat. And I can understand why people like that angle. I like very deep melee combat. So, their games don't do anything for me. And definitely a lot more fair than this is, though. There's lots of stupid stuff in this game. But it's more about just getting better as a player and also finding ways to kind of circumvent it. There's like limitless ways to play this game. If you're ever having problems, you can always just optimize your build or make changes or change to another build. You're never really stuck in this game. Someone can always help you. The person I'm with he's in the chat right now. He helped me with my build. It really only took like 3 hours to fix. And now the game's a lot more fun for me. Much less frustrating. Yeah, the From Software games have really shit, boring combat, but they're a lot better designed than these games are. A lot of people have the problem with Sekiro, of that it's kind of a one-dimensional playstyle. You don't have a lot of different ways that you can play the game. Like, the variety you have in Sekiro pales in comparison to this, but that game has much better level design than this. Level design is like an afterthought in this game, which is why it's cool that a lot of the endgame activities in this just involve just being in a room and beating up a bunch of guys. There's no, like, ultimate game, you know, kind of hardcore melee combat. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, the From Software games are more fair. They have better level design and stuff, but they can't come close to the variety of this. But this game has the problem of really shitty level design and a lot of artificial difficulty. What's cool about this game is the sheer amount of freedom you have. There's no, like, one right way to play the game. Yes, there is stuff that's stronger than others, but you know, if you put the time in, you can make anything work, and you always have your skill to back up as a backup, too. It has a lot of RPG elements and mechanics, but it is still a skill-based game at its core. There are people that clear this game with level 1 weapons. The RPG stuff is just there to make it more interesting and give you more freedom in how you play. A lot of other games like this don't give you that kind of freedom. It's definitely a problem in this game. You don't always feel like dying is your fault, but there's so much broken stuff in this game if you really put the time in. It helps that the last patch they did, a lot of the stuff they added is not, like, ultimately more broken. It's mostly just more ways to play the game, more combinations of builds that you can make. When people have made some busted stuff like I have, I've got a pretty damn good build right now. Nowhere near the best, it's not meta, but it works for me, and it's how I prefer to play the game. The freedom in this game is unparalleled, it's just other aspects of it are not as good as the FromSoft stuff. But if you value combat above all else and having a lot of freedom and agency in how you play, then this game can't be beat. This is definitely the best action RPG, despite all the problems it has. It has, like, Diablo loot and builds and stuff, but it has actual skill-based combat. It's not just holding a mouse button down until everything dies, which is very cathartic. It's a lot less stressful than this game. I'm not knocking that kind of game. I played a little bit of Diablo 3 for the first time last year. But if I want something more engaging, this is definitely where it's at. Alright, well, the premiere's going on right now, but after I finish this level, I'm gonna try to go to bed. I think the lack of normal, consistent sleep has been contributing to my stress levels. It's a half-hour long guide, so you guys won't miss most of it. I'll send you guys over there after this. It took a little longer than I thought. This enemy is annoying. Way too much fucking health. Ridiculous amount of health. Nice. last burden. Dickwad. Alright. That's it for today. Well, the stream anyway. I'll be back, I don't know, whenever I feel like it. I have to order groceries tomorrow, which means they won't come until the next day, so that's like the only thing I've got to do, adulting-wise. Other than that, it's just my second job with the cats. Be over there for a few hours, probably around lunchtime, after I come back. See if I feel like doing some more big gaming. I didn't feel like doing big gaming today. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to the premiere of the guide. So, thanks to Sareth, the person that was just in my party. Thanks to him for the help. I gave him credit. He doesn't have a SoundCloud or whatever to promote, but I did give him credit. So let me hop off here. Just checking if I got anything good. It's mostly a chess piece I need right now. Wow, that one is really good. It's the wrong grace, though. Oh, just a bunch of poop. Yeah, save and stop for tonight. Yeah, I'll be back. I do have some adulting to do tomorrow. I need to grab some small things from the grocery store. And do my kitty sitting job, and then after that I'm free to do whatever. That's the extent of my adult responsibilities tomorrow. After that, I can do whatever I want. Alright, so here's the premiere. You guys can rewind it if you want. It's not going anywhere. Go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna attempt to get some good sleep tonight. My sleep schedule's been kind of messed up by the fireworks. It's really been messing with me mentally. They showed mercy this year. Generally, they do a lot worse than that. So go ahead and watch the premiere. I might be on in the morning. I might play some Boomer beat 'em ups or something. It might not be Neo 2. It might be some stuff I grabbed from the sale or whatever. But yeah, I'll be on either in the morning or afternoon PST later.